So here I am, you guys, with tea in Great Grandma's shack. I'm doing a video. I just hate to even say it because I really do sound like I'm totally lame, but I had already just done one a few minutes ago and didn't press the record button. It is not just me, it's something with the camera too, I think. But anyway, here's Great Grandma's shack with tea. And she is actually 14 years old on the day that Brixton left. Oh, and T loves her so much. And somewhere Daisy's out here, but she doesn't know where we are yet. She's digging like crazy. But one of the things I was talking about on the video was just how ironic it was that T left yesterday, and I happened to be kind of doing that like mindless scrolling on Facebook, and someone was talking on there yesterday about having a 9-week-old puppy, all of whom 8 litter mates were placed. And then this person backed out, so she was left with the 9-week puppy who was just, she said, not eating, wailing plaintively, sleeping maybe 3 hours a day, and she was just at her wit's end and just didn't even know what to do anymore. Some people give pretty good advice, but I also think part of it was stuff that no one's thinking of, because dogs are so incredibly sensitive to our emotions. So what I realized was that here come my Shacky pouring on some steam. What I realized was I was feeling so bad for T when I looked over at him and saw him sitting there looking like, where is everybody? And his best buddy Brixie was gone. But what I decided is, you know what? This dog has a great life. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. And I'm a person who always has to make decisions instantly. And I've learned as I've gotten older that isn't always the best, that sometimes you just take time. And I'm not going to let him go till I find the perfect home. And I do know Charlotte, if you're listening, she is the perfect home with her precious family, but they are in North Carolina, so it's not perfect for me right now, just because of what my hopes would be that he could contribute and that I would have the joy of showing him. So there's some things I'm holding out in case I can get all of that. What you doing there, Shacky? And she's a little bit weird there. I don't know. See, look. Oh, I was going to say, she doesn't usually walk like that, but she had to poop. Good girl, Shack. And she does poop and walk, but, you know, being 14, at least she still has her normal solid poops and everything. Come on, Shacky. She looks a little tired now, but she just walked the whole yard after walking this morning a lot. Normally her modus operandi is walk in the morning, a good one, and then sleep, and then her favorite thing, which is eat, right, Shacky? All right, here we go. I give Shack some and tea. Here, tea. So anyway, I've decided to take my time on making this decision. And I've got one more person that I really think looks good on paper that lives nearby that I'm going to be talking to. And then usually every weekend I get a bunch of inquiries and I'll take him to the shows. It is getting, not to get your hopes up, Charlotte, but it might get closer and closer, you know, to you guys keeping him if I don't find that perfect local home where I can show him and everything. And we're just waiting, though, because I just feel like it's the best thing to do. And what I realized is T has a great life while he's waiting. And I had the pet nanny today, paid her for the day, and she's phenomenal. Jace, she's basically our new pet nanny who used to be our backup before Lexi was able to come all the time. So now Jace is kind of our main person. And I'll get somebody else for, like, hopefully if I want to go weekends when Al's not here, which is rare, but still. So anyway, yeah, she's amazing, and she came all day and worked with him and did stuff with him. And then right now, I'm still only working the total of 3 days a week with one of those being remote. So at least remote, even though I'm working, I'm able to get up and let him out and do stuff. So he's just got a fantastic life, and he still has all his little areas. And I realized that, and as soon as I realized that, and I didn't feel sorry for him, it's amazing. He slept through the night perfectly well. I moved his pen and made a smaller pen in with the other dogs, which I think was a good idea. He was still in with the other dogs in the kitchen, but sometimes they didn't sleep they never slept in the kitchen, but they were right in the office adjacent. But then I moved him. I don't know where the heck Daisy is, you guys. She is totally into something. She has no idea I'm even out here. And she came back a while ago and her whole face was brown. So I just got to watch that she's not getting into too much, because that's also the